some more Pokemon Sword and Shield Blind Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on our first max raid battle ever. It was against a Butterfree, and my friend Duncan came along for the ride and teamed up with us. And then we took on our second max raid battle ever. In the entire game. I beat the game first before doing online. We played around with the online functionalities. Did a max raid Butterfree. It was cool. Second max raid battle ever. It sparkles. I had no idea what that meant. I thought it was just something to do with the max raid battle. Turns out it was a shiny Mr. Rhyme. And I had no idea, and we lost it. But after recording the episode, I turned around and the raid was still there. And apparently, you can rematch raids over and over again if you fail them and they haven't disappeared yet. And because of that, we did end up getting to keep the shiny Mr. Rhyme. And we did catch him right here. And I got Bulby 2.0. So we have our first shiny of Generation 8 in this Mr. Rhyme, which was really fun. And I'm super glad with the raids. I have done quite a bit since we last left off. As you can see here, my team is drastically different levels than they were before. Basically, and I look completely different as well. I got myself some new clothes, which was awesome. I love this look. I think it's pretty sweet. One thing that I was struggling with this series, this has been a Let's Play this, and you guys get to see my first playthrough of Sword and Shield, and I wanted to show everything I did. But obviously that becomes a bit boring after time. Last episode, we also went to the Digging Duo and spent a lot more watts trying to get the other fossils that I was missing, because I hadn't seen them at that point. There were only 3 Pokemon at that point that I had never seen from Gen 8, being the other 2 fossils and a Pokemon named Stonjourner, which is found in Pokemon Sword only. So, since then, a lot has happened. I have decided to bite the bullet. I'm not going to show you guys absolutely everything I do anymore in the Let's Play. You got to see the story, and we're going to do the post-game together. But other stuff like catching Pokemon and doing stuff like that, that's tedious. It can take some time, and that's just not really fun to watch. It'd be more fun in a live stream setting, but since this was a Let's Play, I decided to go ahead and just do those things on my own. So, with that being said, we did our first raid battles together, which was really cool. I'll probably do more in the Let's Play as well before we end it off. But today's goal is I want to do the post-game. Because last episode, I was also talking about how I wanted to do a complete living dex in Pokemon Sword and Shield that was just completely done here. I have one from Generations 1 through 7 on Pokemon Bank, but I wanted to completely do it from scratch. I thought it'd be fun, and I'd get to use my team. As you can see here, Project Nova is our lowest level, along with Mind Shuffler 73 and 72, and even Molly's only level 73. Patty's level 85. Patty is an absolute monster when it comes to knocking things out, and she's just been really helpful with catching Pokemon. Because if we go to save right here, you'll see my playtime is up to 72 hours almost, and our Pokedex is at 399 out of the 400. Because I said I wanted to do a living dex, that's not fun to watch. I have done just that. So if you look at our box here, this is where I keep my team. This is where I'm going to put my shinies. And here are some Pokemon that I bred to trade, and this Lucario I'll get into in a minute. And here's some Pokemon. I've been doing some max raid battles in my Discord server, which is really fun. I'll probably live stream those and even do those in Discord in the future, so definitely join if you want to see those. These were some fun ones. I failed a Dreadnought and Scentascorch, unfortunately, so I didn't get those. But I've got the Gigantamax Sandaconda here, and I've just been having a lot of fun playing around with that. And this box is for fossils, because I'm actually currently soft resetting for a shiny fossil Pokemon. I'll talk about that here in a minute. But my living dex, 1 through 30, complete. 31 through 60, complete. 61 through 90, complete. 91 through 120, complete. 121 through 150, complete. 151 through 180, complete. 181 through 210, complete. 211 through 240, complete. 241 through 270, complete. 271 through 300, complete. 301 through 330, complete. 331 through 360, complete. 361 through 390 is missing a type null. So obviously, Silvally cannot breed, so I had to evolve the type null that I get as a gift from the Battle Tower. It's super easy. I'll probably show it to you guys here in due time. And these are the other 2 fossil Pokemon that I never ended up getting last time. I ended up farming more watts and ended up getting the fossils that I needed. I farmed a lot of watts. I'll show you guys that. But here's Dracozolt, which is super cool, and Arctozolt. Those are 2 of the Pokemon that we were missing from seeing. And here's Stonjourner, the other Pokemon we were missing. This is probably one of my favorite new Pokemon ever. I love him so much, and I really want to use him. Maybe in a competitive team. Who knows? But I need an extra type null. They can't breed, so the only way to get one is from trading somebody, or from my sword file. When I play through my Pokemon Sword, I'll get my other type null for the living dex. I don't want to take anybody else's since you only get one in the game and can't breed them. Along with the fossils, they can't breed either. And 391 through 400 is missing Zacian and Zamazenta. So my friend Duncan in Discord server ended up sending me his Zacian for registering it in the Pokedex. So to complete the Pokedex, other than the living dex, obviously, I am missing only one Pokemon. And that is Zamazenta, the legendary of Pokemon Shield, the game we're playing. And I wanted to go ahead and wait until I did all of that to finish the Pokedex with the post-game. I thought that'd be really fun. So all we are missing is Zamazenta. It's the only Pokemon I have not obtained. And we're going to be doing that over the next episode or two. I don't know how long the post-game is going to take, but we'll find out. I've been having so much fun doing this. It was a blast filling the Pokedex, just running around. That's why my Pokemon are so high level. And you get experience candies. It's been an absolute wonder. I used a lot of these experience candies on my team. That's why Molly and Project Nova are lower in Mind Shuffler, because I haven't used any candies on them. I used a lot of candies on Bulby, and Evil Dave, and none on Patty. That's just completely from training up new Pokemon, because I trained a lot of new Pokemon. Well, I trained up a lot of Pokemon for the living dex before I did raids, which was a mistake. You should do the raids first. They get a lot of experience candies. That makes it really, really easily done. But I've been having a lot of fun. So treasure I've been selling. We've got only 100,000 right now because I bought almost every single clothing item in the game and almost every TM. I'm just missing a couple. You get so much money from the digging duo with the Watts. It's crazy. We got 10 bottle caps saved up from them and all of these fossils. So right now I'm currently soft resetting. I have enough to revive 29 fossils before every reset, and right now I've done 174 fossils seen so far. Not that many. You can do about 200 an hour, so I've done an hour of it so far, and I'm going to do this a lot off screen. I'd love to get a shiny Dragovish or something. I'd prefer one of the others, but I have 26 Dragovish here, 1 Arctovish, and 2 Arctozolts, so we'll see what I end up getting. It'd be a lot of fun. I'd love to get one of those because I really want to get into competitive battling now that it's super easy to do so, and I think that'd be a fun series, and I'd love to use one of the fossil Pokemon on my team. Preferably one of them I haven't been using being anybody but Dragovish, but I'll probably get Dragovish. And I don't know what his shiny looks like yet, and I'm super excited to find that out completely by myself. I think that'd be super cool. And I've been doing a lot of curry cooking because it's really good for raising your Pokemon's happiness. If you have a happiness evolution you need to do, put the Soothe Bell on them and just cook like 3 different dishes. Boom, they're max happiness. It's so easy, it's unbelievable. It makes happiness evolutions an absolute joke. It's not even funny. I got a whole bunch of TMs and stuff from raids. I'm only missing a couple of the other TMs. We'll probably find those on the Let's Play as well. And I've got a lot of items. It's just been an absolute riot. Bought a whole bunch of these berries for easy cooking to do happiness evolutions. You can get a Beast Ball by talking to the collector in Stow on side. The guy that sells you an item every day. After you beat in the game, you can get a Beast Ball, which is pretty sweet. You can get a Dream Ball. I think I already did that on screen. I don't exactly remember, but it would be really cool to catch a Pokemon in. Obviously, probably soft reset for that because you only get 1 as far as I'm aware. But with all that out of the way, there's only a couple other things I want to go over. I guess I can show you where you get Type Null and the Charmander, because Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard's in the game, obviously. I already did that for the Pokedex. I wanted to end it off on Zamazenta, like I said. So if you come back here to Postwick, the town that you start in, and going over to Hop and Leon's house and go to the top floor, in Leon's room, there's actually going to be a Pokeball waiting for you after you become the champion right here. And you can grab yourself a Charmander, and I bred it up, obviously, to get Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard. Also, the Lucario that I was talking about. Lucario was the last Pokemon besides Zamazenta that I needed. So I ended up getting one from Reddit. I did a lot of my trading through Reddit. If you guys are wondering, Duncan and a lot of the people in my Discord server ended up helping me out with some exclusives, but a lot of Pokemon I was missing. Sableye was one of the hardest ones to get. It's only found in one area, and it's a weather Pokemon in the weather, so that was really hard to get. I want all these Pokemon to have no nickname, so I did rename a lot of Pokemon that we had. All the Pokemon I had caught throughout the adventure and had named were renamed to their original name. For example, like Carinthia is just a Colossal in here. This is Carinthia, actually. So, I've been using that for all my breeding purposes with Flame Body. But because of that, if I ever got a Pokemon that was from another language and their name was different, I ended up breeding them for my own. So I ended up getting a Riolu from Reddit that was Japanese. And, the Riolu I got was from Joe Joker in my Discord server. And because I wanted one that just said Lucario and was English, I had to evolve the Riolu first, which I had to wait until the daytime to do, which was annoying, and then breed it into 2 Riolu and then evolve one. So this is the one. I figured since they're kind of hard to get, I'm going to Wonder Trade all of these at some point. I was breeding some Duraludon just to have some extra stuff to trade, but I'll probably Wonder Trade them because it's pretty fun, even though I don't need anything right now. Maybe we'll get something cool. Just my personal time, it's fun to do, so... And that's why that Lucario was sitting there. And then if you go ahead over to the Chairman Rose building, let's go to the town map really quick. Chairman Rose's building where we ended up fighting Oleana all the way up here. This is now the battle tower. I haven't done anything here yet except buy some TMs because there's an expensive TM shop here, which is unbelievable. I'm missing a couple. They're 100,000 each, so I'll end up buying those in due time. They're the only ones I'm missing in the entire game from a shop, I believe. So we need 400,000 to buy Bounce, Fling, Self-Destruct, and Imprison. But in due time, of course. And there might be TMs in the BP shop. I haven't checked. But if you talk to this girl, she'll have a type Null standing next to her. She'll give it to you. And she'll give you all the memories for it as well. And once again, Happiness Evolution, super easy to do in Pokemon Camp. So, with that being said, I've pretty much covered everything. I guess let's go over some of the Pokemon that were super difficult for me to obtain in case you guys want to do a Living Dex. Starters are super easy. My friend Hylia had those for me. I believe that's how I got those. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. There we go for them. Obviously, the exclusives were difficult. Duncan helped me out with a lot of them. And Reddit is super easy. I never really have used Reddit before. It's really easy. You make an account, you go on the thread, you post what you're looking for and what you have to offer, and you get messages super quick. It was really difficult to get Sableye, though, for some reason. It's really hard to find. Same with Mawile, but Duncan was able to get me a Mawile, which was really helpful. So it helps. Use my Discord server. Use Reddit. Use whatever you need. Ask for trades. I'm sure people can help you find what you're looking for if you need to complete the Pokedex as well. So... Hitmontop was really hard. I bred like 6 Tyrogue, and they all... So when Pokemon evolve in this game, you can't see what they're evolving into, which is really, really annoying, because obviously Hitmontop's easy because you can just look at its stats before it evolves, but I had a couple of Tyrogue that I missed what their stats were, and I risked it, and we got extra Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, so I paid close attention. It was just kind of a headache getting Hitmontop. The other one that was quite a headache was Espeon and Umbreon. Obviously, you need to wait till day and night for them. That wasn't that big of a deal, but I made the mistake. I got 2 Eevee, Max Happiness, ready to go, and I go to evolve it in Espeon, and it had Charm. And because I was using Pokemon Camp, that's how you get Sylveon, it evolved into Sylveon instead of Espeon, which was incredibly frustrating. It's not even funny. Applin's other evolution, I guess we have never seen on the Let's Play yet, and that is Flapple. Flapple's really cool. I love this thing. To do that, you get the Tart Apple and Sword, so it's kind of an exclusive. But FaZe in my Discord server, I had an extra Sweet Apple, so I traded him a Pokemon with a Sweet Apple, and he traded me one with a Tart Apple. So it was easy to get Apple evolved, which was really nice of him, and we ended up getting that done, no problem. Gorgeist I ended up getting in a Wonder Trade, which was pretty easy. I got a Pumpkaboo and it evolved, which was saved me a little time, I suppose. Milcery. So this is a really interesting Pokemon. So I actually figured out how to evolve it on my own, which was such a cool discovery. So I end every episode going, thanks so much for watching, doing this cool spin. Remember how I couldn't figure out how to evolve Milcery? You attach one of those candy items to it and then spin and it evolves. I had that realization and I wish I was recording. I was like, oh my god! And I was freaking out. I was like, that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. It'd be cool to get all the flavors of Alchemy at some point. Also, Milcery is sorcery and Alchemy. I think that's what the names mean. I love these guys. I didn't care for Alchemy much at all when it was first revealed, but I really like Alchemy. These new Pokemon are amazing. There's so many guys I want to use, it's not even funny. I can't really think of anybody I don't really care for. Like you guys saw, I got Galarian Farfetch'd in my very first Wonder Trade on the series, which was really cool to see. Slurpuff and Aromatisse are probably 2 of the most difficult Pokemon to obtain in the game if you're not going to get them from a max raid battle. Not really necessarily difficult, but the Whipped Dream and the Sachet can only be obtained from the Battle Cafe, which is only a daily event that is you can only do it 3 times a day, and it's completely random, or by spending battle points in the BP shop in Hammerlock, which I hadn't done BP yet because I wanted to wait to do that on camera. So Duncan had been doing some Battle Tower when he was graciously nice enough to hook me up with a Sachet and a Whipped dream, which was really nice, and I gave him a Larvitar he was missing for that, which was cool. I always made sure I gave somebody something that they were missing to help everybody out, of course. So it was funny, is Clefairy was one of the last Pokemon I was missing, just to talk about this really quick. And what was funny about that is I asked some people in my Discord server, and Magical Girl Rosa ended up hooking me up with a Clefairy minutes before it hit midnight, and then after midnight the weather all changed, and I found a Clefairy almost immediately after, which was absolutely hilarious. I was like, oh, unfortunate, but I gave her something she was missing, which was cool, of course. And Sock is exclusive to Sword, and Throw is exclusive to Shield if you don't do the in-game trade. There's an in-game trade in the Snowy City. I talked about this when we saw that in the game earlier, and I was like, why did you trade your Sock? So he wants a Vanillish, so I did that, and I bred the Sock because it had a nickname. All in-game trade Pokemon that I needed, such as Cottony I was missing. Cottony's around here somewhere, probably. All in-game trade Pokemon that came with a nickname, I bred them, so I got one without a nickname, except for 2. This is really interesting. So until we can transfer Pokemon, you can get a regular Meowth by trading him a Galarian Meowth in the Turffield gym. But you can't breed it, because if you breed it, you'll get a Galarian Meowth. I've tried this, and this is the only Pokemon I can't have just named Persian, which is super unfortunate. I'll probably transfer a regular Persian in for that, but as of right now, the only Persian you can get in the game is Cash, and the only Mr. Mime you can get in the game is something, I don't remember what it is, but I released it over this one because I don't need it. That was probably a mistake because you can catch Galarian Mr. Mime anytime. Oops, but no big deal. I'm trying to think what else is really worth noting. This is just to help you guys, of course, if you are planning on doing... Oh, here's Dreepy and its evolution. I think I found this on camera. I don't exactly remember. But Dracloak was super easy to find. It's like a 1% encounter in the Lake of Outrage during rain and a couple other weather things. I fought quite a few of these guys and just spread it up, so it wasn't too bad. That should be all that I'm really interested in here. Also, big thanks to my friend Hylia for hooking me up with a Japanese Ditto. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. But also, interestingly enough, Delmise is really sought after. On Reddit, everybody that I traded with, like 90% of the people I traded with for exclusives wanted a Delmise. I was like, it's not an exclusive Pokemon, I don't think. It's just a really rare encounter on Route 9. But it's actually really not hard to find. Rare Pokemon found in the overworld are really easy to get a hold of. You just keep leaving and resetting the route. It'll eventually happen. But I think that's all that I'd be missing here. Oh, and also Coffagrigus is the other one that can't change its name. It's Masky. I guess if I breed it, I'll get a Galarian Yamask. I've tried. So, with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to cover. Sounds about right. Oh, I had a hard time with NK, I guess we could talk about really quick. To do this, you have to turn your Switch upside down once in handheld mode. But you can't have the Pro Controller connected. I leveled this NK up like 4 or 5 times before I could actually get it to evolve because I didn't realize you had to disconnect the controller. That was frustrating. Another thing that was kind of frustrating is Feebas. It took me like 2 or 3 hours to find. It's a 1% encounter where we're going to be headed next. I guess we could show you that when we go over there, where you find Feebas. But I'm thinking that's all I really want to cover. It should be. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, let me know. But again, if you need any Pokemon, ask my Discord server. You should be able to find that. No problem at all. Somebody should be able to help you out. But with that being said, I say, let's go ahead and finally start the post-game. I've really been looking forward to this. And once I do the post-game, I can do so much more. I really want to get into competitive battling. We'll see the sort of things that can make this easier in due time here. But it's like, from what I can gather, any Pokemon that you get, whether it's competitive viable or not, you can make competitive viable now, which is awesome, meaning it's super easy to build teams. Vitamins are not limited anymore, so you can use more than 10 proteins. So you can, like, buy maxed Pokemon now with money, which is super cool. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'd love to do a ranked series, like a Nuzlocke Learns Competitive, and battles of viewers. I want to build teams. I have such high hopes for this generation. I'm having an absolute blast, and I can't wait to see what lies in store for us. So To do the post game, we left off after the Slumbering Weald. Sonia wanted us to meet her at the lab up here, and this is also where you find Feebas as a 1% encounter via fishing, but only on this island. So over here, where we found Aracuda that one time, there's a Arrow something. Also, what's that thing called? Barracuda, that's right. So if you fish right here in these two spots, you can find yourself a Feebas at 1%. Took me quite a while, unfortunately, but glad to have done it. And you can also catch Milotic, but it's only on certain weather conditions. And anywhere that you can surf, like this that I found quite a few. I found a trainer I missed. I found a couple of items that I missed via surfing. Just know I probably got them. I apologize for that, but I saw him when I saw him. I didn't want to forget. There's a couple of things that I'd like to do on camera that we haven't done quite yet, so we'll probably do that eventually here. I saved some things like the friendship checker and the effort ribbon guy. I saved those things, and the guy that wanted us to return to him when we become champion. I saved those things for on camera. I've tried to do my best, but I also wanted to finish the Pokedex, which we have done. Also, let's take a look at my league card, which I have updated. I might be missing a couple of curries on here, but yeah, my team on the left is all changed from when I was doing the Riolu. But yeah, I haven't updated that for since I've done Lucario. But I have like 40 curry out of the 100 something, so I've been doing a lot of the curry. I think it's a really cool concept. I'd like to finish it at some point, but probably not on Let's Play. That seems fairly boring. Can you surf here? Wait, you can? I didn't know this. We're about to find something new. I didn't surf over here yet. Is there a TM? No, there's just an item. Oh, that's where you get the choice band. Speaking of, the choice specs is found where you fight Piers in the 7th gym. Just go back to where you fought him. It's tucked away in a corner. I missed that. I found it when I went and did the Mr. Mime trade, because that's also where the Mr. Mime trade is at. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know the choice band was there. That'll be useful for competitive play. Glad to have seen it. And we'll update the league card once I go back to the Pokemon Center. After we get Zamazenta, maybe. So, we have not done the post game. I don't know anything about it. I'm really looking forward to doing this, and let's just jump into it. Do we talk to Sonia or do we talk to Magnolia? I want to talk to Sonia. I don't care about Magnolia. Where's your granddaughter? Wait, that's her granddaughter, right? You'll have the chance to meet many Pokemon trainers in the wild area. Bruh, I already caught 399 Pokemon. I'm looking for your granddaughter. Where are you? Do I talk to her grandpa? I'm so confused. Or do I go to the lab? This is the lab. No, I go to the lab. You dummy. I'm already messing up. I swear. I thought you went here. Well, okay. We'll go back to the Pokemon Center now and go to the Pokemon Research Lab. I was like, why are you here, Magnolia? You're not the professor anymore. Because this isn't the lab. We go this way. Okay. There we go. I thought the lab was down there. I'll be quite honest. I haven't paid much attention to that part. All right. Sonia's assistant. She's got an assistant now. She's in the big leagues. Professor Sonia, you have a visitor. Kroma, I'm glad you're here. Look at her run to me. Oh my god, she loves me. I'm telling you. Who's this? You got an assistant? Spot on. I've been busy with my research, so I decided to bring on some extra help. Yeah, she's so cool. I've been keeping all the wishing stars that Chairman Rose has been gathering here in the lab. Things have been a little hectic around here, but my assistant's been handling things in a proper fashion. She's really been helping me keep things afloat. I really haven't been doing all that much. You're Kroma, the champion, right? I'm glad to meet you. It's truly an honor. Come here for a moment, would you? There's something I want you to have a look at. Yes. I don't know where I was going with that, but I'm just excited because I want Zamazenta. You remember my power spot detector, right? It detects places where Dynamaxing is possible. Basically, when there's a high concentration of Galar particles, the readings spike. And that's how I figured it out. The power spot detector reacted when those two things got close. Could it be? Exactly. See, we're in sync again. Never fails. Follow the readings from Power Spot Detector, and you might be able to find those Sword and Shield weirdos. Oh yeah, I forgot about Swordward and Shieldbird. It's been a little while. They might claim to be royalty, but with their weird fancy names and all, but it's easier to just call them weirdos. Yeah, I agree. I almost forgot their names. I placed Power Spot Detectors all around Galar, and now it's their time to shine. Power Spot Detectors access. Rotom's gonna help us out. What? What do we do? Whoa, whoa. there's a way bigger reaction I would have thought. Looks like it's coming from Turffield Stadium. You could always Dynamax Pokemon at the stadium, so that's not exactly unusual, but these readings are way higher than normal. It can't be Eternatus, you already caught it. Maybe it's something related to those Sword and Shield weirdos. You should go check it out. Yeah, I'm our snazzy new champion. That's right, she called me snazzy. That's right, she's right. Alright, let's go. Look at me with my leather biker jacket, my Arcanine tee. I'm expensive. I'm a walking expensive clothing rack, basically. I spent too much money on the clothes. I'm missing the leather pants because they were too expensive at the time because I spent all my money on TMs. But that's okay. Let's go to Turffield Stadium. Ooh, it's got a little exclamation mark. I hope the post game's fun. That's all I'm hoping for. Even if it's not that long, I'm having fun with the game so much. I had a blast filling the Pokedex. Like, some Pokemon were really annoying to catch. Also, we got these things. It's dark. Do I put a dark type up front? I think Evil Dave is up front. No, Evil Dave's not up front. Am I going to discover something? No. That's fine. We'll deal with that later. I might have to look stuff like that up. You know, for the Let's Play purpose, but I have a feeling we're going to fight Sword and Shieldbert. Oh no, it's Piers. What's up? You're Kroma. What's up, champion? Glad you came. What's going on here? How carefree can you be? You're the new champion. You're bigger than a Dynamax Pokemon right now. I was actually in the middle of an exhibition match with Piers, and this Dynamax Pokemon came charging in. The audience and staff already took shelter. Ooh, I wonder what it is. I wonder if it's a grass type, because we're in Turffield Stadium. Hop's got everyone seated on the north side, evacuated. More Dynamax Pokemon are running amok. Who is it? Hop, get over losing. Like, come on. I heard an uproar and there was no way I could leave it alone. Had to help out. I lost sight of them all in the rush. You're supposed to keep an... How can you miss Swordward and Shieldbert? Glad to help against such a tough opponent. Yeah, Milo's going to help me out. Dude, we get to battle with Milo alongside of us. That's really cool. I wonder if you say no to him, Piers, like do it instead. Because I do prefer him. He's the weaker gym leader, though, probably. And we haven't seen Milo's team past the first gym because we didn't get to fight him. So I think that's a really cool way to see him. All right, let's get going. Come on, Milo. 8:31. The time is a-coming. Well, who we fighting? Watch it be a big Eldegoss. Oh. Are we doing a raid battle? Oh, it's everybody. Whoa, it's a Sarina. Yeah, it's a raid battle. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I've done quite a few of these off camera, so I've gotten a little better at it. Oh, wow, I love it. Milo's got an Appleton. That's sick. Oh, Piers has an Obstagoon. All right, I could do better than Evil Dave, but I suppose switching would be a waste. So let's use Max Flare. It's going to weaken Inteleon, but, like, Hop, why are you leading with Inteleon anyways? This is a grass type. But hopefully Evil Dave will come out, hit this thing with a really hard fire punch. And my team is fairly over-leveled, but it's the post-game. I'm not really here for the challenge. I'm here for the completion's sake. Excuse me. Evil Dave, level 81. Fire punch to Sarina. Big boy damage. Why are you faster? You're going to put its shield up. I guess that's fine. No, I guess not. Not enough damage to put up the shield, eh? Wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. Speaking of, Patty is so good and overpowered, it's not even funny. Oh, okay, no shield. I love to see that, because the shield gets annoying, and it takes a while. Ooh, Starfall. That's Fairy. On Evil Dave? No, Appleton. Oh, that's super effective against Appleton, too. Do you have a Focus Sash? Or did you just survive? Did it literally just survive? Anyways, Patty is like... Oh, yeah, Apple Acid. I saw that attack. It's pretty sweet. I don't know why you use that on the grass type, though, Milo. That's why you're the first gym leader. All right, let's Max Flare and get rid of this thing. But... And what are you guys doing? Your weak attacks. It makes no sense. But Patty's so broken. She almost one-shot a max raid boss. I don't know what star it was. I think it was a 3-star Hawlucha. Maybe 4-star. But I think we pretty much one-shot it. Got it down, like, in the red. I almost one-turned the fight. It was pretty sick. Overdrive, Patty is insane. What's up, Sarina? Gonna use Revive? Okay. Look, she's all happy. What if that Pokemon was a part of a Nuzlocke? You just broke the rules. Oh, it looks like things finally calmed down. That's Dynamax stuff. No matter how many times I see it, I still don't like it. Piers, me and you both. I mean, I don't mind the Dynamaxing. Like, I'll use it in raid battles, but I guess we didn't need to in this, because she doesn't have a shield. I mean, we don't need to. Yeah, I felt it unusual, Milo. Yeah, something's off, bud. You look like Agent Zero from Spyro. There's no one seeing it. He's going to make sure the gym's taken care of. So now we got to go to another gym. I hope it's not every gym, because that would take a while. Oh, it's Milo's Rare League card. That's cool. I love the League cards. And we got more of them. I guess we are going to go to every gym then and get everybody's rare card. Oh, we got Swordward. It's like, that Dynamax nonsense has calmed down, I see. The champion, as expected, of course. That's you two. I knew you'd... Look, they're in the booth. They're weird. Like, creepy weird. I wonder if they're like ghosts or something. Just teleport. Even if it was yours, we wouldn't give it back. We're thieves, of course. Yeah, battle us. Spectators and staff should have been evacuated. Obviously, they're not staff, bud. Normal rules don't apply to us. That's what it means to be celebrities. I love that. Like, is that true, though? Like, I wonder how many celebrities actually get away with things they should not be doing. Probably quite a bit. I mean, money talks. But does that mean these guys are rich? If that's the case, I would like their money, because I have a lot of clothes to buy still. You despicable champion, we're going to keep letting Dynamax Pokemon run wild. If you want to stop us, do your best to chase after our splendid-looking bottom. What? Pokemon, how dare you? Our splendid-looking bottoms. They use that line on Swordward and Shieldbert and not Sonia. Alright, that was a bit too far. I apologize. Yeah, they're getting away. But my thing's going to ring because Sonia's a genius, and it's going to tell us where they go next. After we calm down, of course. Thanks to them running their mouths, we know their goal is to force Pokemon into Dynamax, and they plan to continue to do it. We gotta stop them, of course, obviously. Yeah, there's no time to be hung up on getting back the rusted sword. Kroma and Piers, we gotta stop these two. Is Piers gonna help us? That's sweet. I like him. I think he's cool. Is our thing gonna vibrate or tell us what's going on? Let's look at Milo's League card, because that's fun. I think the League cards are awesome. This is his rare card. Ooh. It says... Though his record isn't the best due to his focus on simply having fun in battles, Milo himself is incredibly strong. The rolls of hay used in this gym challenge each weigh over 770 pounds, yet Milo can roll them around easily. Wooloo tend to roll around too, and sometimes they can get carried away and roll out of the gym stadium. It has become common in Turffield to see the whole town chasing after Milo, who is in turn chasing after a stray Wooloo, along with Yamper. Is that not the sweetest thing? I love it. Aw, I'm so excited to see where we're going next. And that place is gonna be... Head outside. Okay, I thought it was gonna, like, tell us the next exclamation mark on the map. I'm gonna guess it's Opal's gym. I think that'd be sweet. Sonia's here. What's up? Things are a right proper mess. Just when I thought the Galar particle count around Turffield had calmed down, started getting huge particle readings from Hulberry and Motostone. Yeah, I guess we are going to every single gym again. Okay. Is that gonna be a raid battle for every single one of them? Exaggerate what happened. A Dynamax Pokemon completely destroyed the stadium. Turffield Stadium's still here. Oh, I was the one exaggerating. No, Sonia, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I did the hop answer. Basically. Sonia. Yeah, where are we going next? He's an ex-gym leader. What? Does that mean Marnie's the gym leader now? Yeah, that's sick. Oh, I'm so glad to see it. Marnie and Pete are gym leaders. Like I said, they're setting up for a sequel. Yeah, let's head over to the stadium. Where are we going? Poke around. Yeah, Sonia, you do your part. You're really good at that. All right, let's go. Either one of them now, I guess. I kind of want to go see if Marnie's at the gym. Actually, before we do this, there's something we need to do. I just feel like it's necessary. Also, the music might be pretty quiet. I don't exactly know. I figured out what those earbuds do. It's in the settings. You don't actually interact with them. It's down here. I'll leave it on a 7. It doesn't matter. Just can't hear it. It's fine. I'm sure you can. We'll see. But yeah, in this house, the effort ribbons. I want my team to have their effort ribbons because you know they've put in enough effort. Yes, Evil Dave has put in enough effort. Yeah, he's given it his all. Alright, I need more effort, please. Project Nova. Watch Project Nova just be running up short. Yeah, gave it their all. Yeah, I know he has. He's really good. I mean, because it's genderless. Alright, Mind Shuffler has definitely given it their all. Yes. I mean, if my whole team hasn't given it their all. I mean, Bulby probably hasn't, to be quite honest with you. Poor Bulby. Patty definitely has. I fought way too many Pokemon with Patty. It's a bit crazy. Like, a lot of training there for other Pokemon to level up. Yeah, Molly's giving it their all. Of course, it's my first Pokemon. Bulby, you probably haven't given it your all, but I love you anyway. Yeah, you can give a little bit more, Bulby. You're going up front. Poor Bulby. Can you imagine? He slap, 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 and clap, 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 but he doesn't give enough effort, apparently. Maybe that's why he lost the talent show. Yeah, my Pokemon are friendly. I want the... Oh, yeah, I already have the Soothe Bell. That helped out a lot. Obviously, my Pokemon love me. I wonder if you get a ribbon for it, though. I suppose we haven't gone too far. Do we get a ribbon for Patty loving me? Because you know Patty does. Like, if anybody does, it's Patty. Yeah, you do get a best friends ribbon. Now I gotta get best friends ribbons for everybody. Dude, I bet Bulby loves us. He's been around long enough. What? Bulby doesn't love me? That's pathetic. What about Project Nova? Wait. Maybe the best friend ribbon. That's funny. Alright, what about you, Mind Shuffler? We'll do Molly, too. Mind Shuffler doesn't have max happiness? Why? I'm so confused. Alright, so everybody has max happiness except for Mind Shuffler? What did I do to you? What'd I do to Mind Shuffler? That makes no sense. He's been on the team longer than anybody, pretty much. I guess the ribbon just goes on one Pokemon? Is Patty my best friend? Okay. I guess Patty's the only one that gets the best friends ribbon. Nobody else needs a best friends ribbon. Alright, I guess let's do a couple other things. I don't feel like the post game right now, I'll be quite honest. Where do I want to go next? There was something else I wanted to check out. Not there. Yeah, Holberry I guess we can do really quick, because there's something over there. So, in Holberry, there are a couple of jobs that you can do. Also, I never checked out Poke Jobs, ever. That's kind of sad. We got a lot of Pokemon in the PC now. So if you come over to Holberry here, you can go in here and talk to the owner, the chef, whatever. Well, what's up? Indeedee is like everywhere. Yeah, I don't want to eat here. I want to talk to you. So if I talk to this guy, his delivery guy caught a cold, so we can help him deliver some food. And if you make a couple of deliveries, he'll give you some money. And he gives you a really special item. Clickety-clack sound from the phone. I saw this in a video. I don't remember where. I think it's up here. Maybe this guy's house? Or the payphone up there. No, it's this girl. Great, yeah, I guess she used the payphone. You don't have your own phone. And she'll give you some XP candy, which is pretty sweet. But if you make all these deliveries, this is how you get the lucky egg. So, I was expecting you get the lucky egg from Wild Pelipper like you do in Sun and Moon. But you might. I don't actually know if that's the case or not. But I know by doing this, you get a lot of money, which is going to help me. Because he gives you nuggets for this. Yeah, 5 nuggets. That's $25,000 right there. That puts me over the money cap to get a 100,000 TM. And this guy wants me to deliver food. Pokemon cry over the phone like Swirl. So I think there's a Swirlix down here. I could be wrong. But somebody has a Swirlix. Maybe it was this. Esper? No, I don't want to speed off. Also, I've maxed the bike out. Where would there be a Swirlix? I know this girl is like the last delivery, I think. I think they're just deliveries here around Holberry, so somebody's got a Swirlix. It's not you, is it? No, it's definitely not you. Is it this girl? I don't know why it would be her. Swirlix. Is it in the Pokemon Center? I feel like I'm wasting time doing this. Like, I should just look it up, huh? Yeah, let's go to the video that I saw. I don't remember who it was by. Just to get that done with really quick. And then, yeah, Short Tempered. So if you go to Short Tempered's YouTube channel, he's got a video on how to get the lucky egg. I saw that in my subscription feed. No, I don't want my... Like, I just want to do it just because I'm completionist and I want to get it done with. And while we're here, right? And get the money, too, which is really useful. So, after the first delivery. The next delivery is gonna be... Okay, it's still in Holberry. That's easy. It's in this house. So, thanks to that guy for posting that video, because I wouldn't have known anything about this whatsoever. And I forgot to even go back in. Normally, I'm so good at exploring, but I forgot to explore the restaurant after we did the Chairman Rose stuff. Like, I was just so ready to go. Yeah, here's a Swirlix. Deliver the food. Yeah, I'm starving too, bud. Actually, I just ate. But, like, I'm going to Columbus later, and that's about an hour away. I'm going to do some of the soft resets for the fossils that I was talking about. But there's so much good food in Columbus. Like, they have a White Castle. We don't have a White Castle here. I'm ready for it. Anyways, please, give me my nuggets. He's going to give me 2 big nuggets. And then I think the next one is that girl that did the Cottony trade, which is the one that I said was probably the last one. All right, ordered the food, and no address. Look for a green roof. Wonder if there's such a house in Holbury. What's the next one? The next one. Maybe they're talking about the elephant, actually. Or, no, it's the stand. Okay. So we go down here. It's funny, green roof, but it's talking about the sunroof right here. Yeah, delivering some food. Now, I think after this, we will get the lucky egg. Which, do I need? No, I just did all the trading. And not necessarily necessary anymore, really, because of the XP candies that you get from doing dens. But there's the lucky egg, which is really good. Get that knocked out of the way. I like doing the side quests. Which, speaking of side quests, I'm thinking of that Chinchino, or that Minchino that little kid had lost. So I guess let's go do that next, because maybe that's a post-game thing. Also, we have some nuggets to sell. That's quite a bit of money. I suppose we can do that. But first, let's go to the city, Motostoke, really quick, because Motostoke is where that kid was missing his Minchino. And I believe there was also a guy down there that said return when you become the champion. So that's 2 birds with 1 stone. The kid's thing might be across there if you get to cross that. But first, let's sell the nugget and the big nugget before I get to do so. That's what? Like 45,000. And I've already bought the TMs everywhere else. So there's 25,000 for the nuggets. Yeah. 40,000, 25,000. So that's 65,000 right there. And I know I can sell fossils, but I'm using those. So that's enough to buy 1 more of the TMs. I'll probably buy a fling. I don't know what TM I'd buy there. But if we come up, yeah. If we go up and then around, we should be able to go down. Wait, can I go down here? Is it right here? No. I just figure I've never looked at that water spot yet. Not that you could really see the water there. But I remember that little kid lost his Minchino. And we said we would help him. But we became the champion and everything after that. And we never helped him, unfortunately. Makes me kind of sad because what if that kid... Alright, I'm stuck. Please let me through. I mean, I can't really ride the bike down here, can I? Maybe I can. Yeah, I can ride the bike down the steps. This looks incredibly dangerous. Watch that kid not even be there anymore. It's like I gave up. Went home. Oh, and the kid wasn't down here, right? Eek champion. Teach your Pokemon to move Steel Beam? What? Who can learn Steel Beam? Corviknight? Clink, Clang, Clink Clang, Bronzor, Bronzong. I can see every Pokemon in the game that can learn it. Steelix and Excadrill, Meowth, Berserker, Ferocity, Ferrothorn, Stunfisk, Pawniard, Bisharp, Escavalier, Mawile, Lucario, Kufant, Caparaja, Durant, Honedge, Doublade, Aegislash, Togedemaru, Duraludon, Silvally. That's literally every Pokemon in the game that can learn it. And probably Zacian and Zamazenta, too. Why not? Look at all the Duraludon. I guess let's teach it to Stunfisk, unless it's a one-time only thing. But we can see what it is. No, I don't want to select a Rockwoodid. Alright, Stunfisk. Which move should be forgotten? Steel Beam, 140. Oh my god, so it's like a Steel Hyper Beam that's a little weaker with recoil? Sure, you can have this over Metal Sound. If this is a one-time teach, I'll be disappointed. No, it's not. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so I never found that kid's Minchino, and we're probably going to look it up. Because that kid doesn't deserve to not have his... Watch you just run through one of these, and I just had no idea. Does not seem to be the case. I was like, what is that? Is that a Pokemon? No, it's a light. Alright, let's look up the kid and his Chinchino, because I want to do that. I haven't done that quite yet. And, no, Google. My phone does this thing when I tap on Google to type, and I start to type, it just, like, closes it out. You gotta tap it twice. It's really annoying. Kid, Minccino, Moto Stoke. Where to find the Minccino and Moto Stoke. Okay, and I'm not gonna just take credit for this making my own video. Obviously, not like the last one I told you who did it. Gamers Heroes is gonna tell you where to you get a bottle of throat spray for it. What is a bottle of throat spray? Raises special attack when Pokemon uses a sound-based move. Oh my god! I wonder if that works in conjunction with Patty. I'm so confused right now. That'd be amazing. Alright, you gotta whistle when you hear its cry. So where's it located, bud? Oh! Dude, we've passed this before. Okay, so over here, there's a fountain. There's a fountain, like, right around here. And we've passed this fountain in the past. Alright, not here. I'm pretty certain. Oh, there it is. So, if we come up here, you can run past the tree right here, which I guess we haven't come here because there's a Pokeball. And this item is 3 burn heals. It's pretty useless. See, Morp. Now we whistle. No, we don't get on the bike. Can you do it with the bicycle honk? No, you cannot. Alright, whistle. Alright, and we'll get the kid's Minccino. And it'll run back to the kid, and then we'll get an item. Went back to the boy. Where is he? Is he just, like, sitting right out here? If that's the case, it's the biggest troll ever. Because it would have been, like, right next to him. Maybe the kid's over here. Yeah, right here. Minccino came back. Take this. A bottle of throat spray. Okay, bottle of throat spray is... Raises special attack when a Pokemon uses a sound-based move. So I wonder if that works, like, if Patty would do it. And I wonder if it's consumable. Like... Because if that's the case, I don't want to waste it, obviously. We need that for, like, competitive play, because in online battles, it would be, like, it'll renew. That's really cool. Does this kid give me anything? What about you? I found your Minccino. I found your kid's Minccino, and that's it. Okay. Next up, there is nothing in Holeberry I wanted. Actually, the Geoglyph. I wonder if there's anything you can do with that. We're just doing some side quests, I suppose, right now. And we can finish the post-game next time. Turffield, Geoglyph. Is there anything you can do here? Potentially. Pokemon Sword and Shield, Turffield. Is there anything you can do there? Maybe not. Potentially. It might just be nothing. I could have swore there would be, like, a mini quest or something there, but I guess not. Maybe somebody can tell me. Probably not. We'll let it go. Okay, next place I wanted to go is... Where? Stow side? No. Bologna? No. Sirchester, I think. Yeah, the hotel. That's right. Alright, we'll also go back to that restaurant, because I never returned there after we went there with Sonia and Hop. So, maybe there's an item that spawned there afterwards. But there was also a guy that said to come to him after you become the champion here, I believe. I don't think anybody here is new. Yeah, that's definitely not the case. Alright, now let's go back to the hotel. I think it was the right hotel. The guy said to return after you become the champion. Or maybe you get the Oval Charm, since I've seen all the Pokemon as well. And we'll have to come back here to the director after we've gotten Zamazenta as well. But that'll be it. I mean, I probably should have waited to do this to last then, but I'm too impatient. Anybody in here that wants to talk to me? Who are you? No, that's not the guy. I could have swore he was to the left, but I might as well check this one while we're right next to it. Because my luck, I'd go to the other ones, and this was the one I needed to go to. No, It's not. All right. It might also be the other hotel. You cannot ride your bicycle in here. I didn't think you could, but I figured you might as well check. I didn't think you could ride it in the Dark-type Gym City, but apparently you can. Sped that time up. Is this kid, like, all alone in this hotel room with that scrub hit? That's kind of weird. He just never left. Never went home. He's just going to live in that hotel room for the rest of his life. It's the other hotel. That's so unfortunate. Why are they disconnected? Like, there should be, like, a little overhead right here that runs over to the next one. That would be really cool. Like, you ever see those houses with, like, a walkway between the two houses? Hopefully I'm not the only one. I mean, there's one where I'm from. There was a really cool house. Like, 2 big mansions, and then just, like, a walkway between them in the air. I always thought that was the sickest thing ever, and I was like, I want that. You could have your brother live next to you if you have a brother, and just have a walkway in between your houses. I mean, you probably get sick of him eventually. You know, and your wife would be probably sick of him coming over all the time. Who's this guy? I don't think I talked to you. I guess I did. I talked to everybody in here, so we might as well just let it go. I guess, did we talk to you guys? Yeah, we talked to them. Stop it. Up here. I talked to the guy who wants us to be the champion. And maybe it's like a Game Freak Morimoto battle. I know that's like in most Pokemon games, at least since Black and White. Partner's a germaphobe. Still in the shower, huh? I mean, you might want to do something about that. That's a long time. He's probably a prune. What are you guys? The karate guys. Did we get like TMs from them or something? I don't know. It's been a while since we've been here. I said it was to the left, yet I still went to the right first. Okay. Yeah, this building. Came to research a bit. Galar Region's lovely. What about you? Completely obsessed with Rotom Rally. Yeah, I didn't do too much Rotom Rally. There's probably a couple TMs I'm missing from that. Do you like Pokemon? Yeah. Alright, what are you? What blow me over? You become the champion. That's something worth writing home about. The name's Morimoto. Yeah, it is. I've been waiting for a strong trainer like you to come find me. If you've got faith in your own skill, care to join me in a match? Sure. That's the ticket. Now watch out, because Morimoto's got more than enough to motor you right over. Alright, the Game Freak Morimoto battle. Very cool. I wonder why he's a police officer, though. Oh, it's a double battle. Cursula and Graplocked. Awesome. Alright, Bulby and Project Nova, I suppose. Probably my 2 weaker members. Well, actually, Project Nova... Oh, we can Dynamax here? Okay. Project Nova's not weak anymore. So, I'll talk about that here in a moment. Cursula's a ghost type. I guess let's use Psychic on Graplocked then. So, Project Nova learned the move Fishiest Rend. This move is broken beyond belief. I can't imagine. Like, if you could boost this Pokemon's speed, you'd be... Oh, it's insane. Fishiest Rend is an 85 power physical water attack that if I move before the target, it is doubled. That's insanity. That's what? 170 power physical stab? That's comparable to Explosion without having to go boom. That's insane. Like, and Project Nova's not slow. I outspeed everything and kill everything. In one hit. Perished Body? That's wicked! Perished Body? That's wicked! I've never seen that! So Project Nova's dead in 3 turns, unless I switch. That's messed up. Oh my god. Okay, he's got a Colossal. Love to see it. It's probably one of my least favorite new Pokemon, I'll be honest. And Stonejourner, I love this guy. Oh my god, his battle animation's sick. I love this guy so much. He's like one of my favorite new Pokemon. It's not even funny. Alright, in this case, let's use Ice Beam, I guess, on Stonejourner. Not super effective, but Fishiest Rend would do more on Colossal because it's 4 times effective. And outspeed everything, 170 power, and I can use it every turn. No recoil, no recharge. Better than Hyper Beam. It's unbelievable. It's sick. And Stonejourner's just a rock type. So Ice Beam. And it's still one-shot. I think its special defense is like 20 or something. I remember looking that up. It's absurdly low. Like, and so is its speed too. Dragapult. Alright, this is a Ghost Dragon type. Really awesome Pokemon. This guy's got a sick team. I absolutely love it. And a Snorlax. Meh. I mean, Game Freak Morimoto's gotta have a Snorlax, right? Okay. In that case, we use Ice Beam on Dragapult, and then we take advantage of Snorlax's really low defense. Well, not great defense, rather. He Dynamaxes. Okay, I was not expecting that. I'll be honest with you. Let's see what Fishiest Rend does to this then. It's not super effective. It's just Fishiest Rend. Oh, Dragon Darts first, right. This is really cool. It's 50 power physical and hits twice. So it's like basically like, oh, it hits both. Yeah, right. If it's a double battle, it splits. It's really cool. It has a lot of uses potentially. All right, I didn't do that much to Snorlax, unfortunately, but we'll be able to take out Dragapult most likely here with Ice Beam. And let's see what this Snorlax is going to do. Hopefully it doesn't take out Project Nova. I love to be able to use Project Nova for once. Like, it's just great having him be really useful with Fishiest Rend. All right, Max Ooze. It's what, Poison probably? I can take that, no problem. Yeah, Project Nova's insane now. Ooh, and it raises special attack. That's super useful for your Snorlax, my bud. All right, I guess, right, Ice Beam and Fishiest Rend, I suppose. Ice Beam hopefully will be enough to finish it off. I know its special defense is pretty good. It's possible, and then Project Nova falls. Yeah, we took it out. Nice work, Bulby. See you later, Game Freak Morimoto. You love to see it. Absolutely wonderful. Man, this game's so good. These are some of the strongest Pokemon entries in so long. Wild how good these are. I was not expecting a battle that cool. Sweet. I should have won. Well, I should have known you're really strong. Since you managed to trounce me, I guess you earned yourself a reward. Oh! That's how you get the Oval Charm! That would have been really helpful for the Living Dex. It'll be helpful for shiny hunting, too. Awesome! That's how you get the Oval Charm! Sweet. So that's going to make eggs more likely to appear. Sweet. We're going to get the shiny charm soon. And man, this game is just too good. Did I go to the other room? No, there's still one more. I think this is the Game Freak people. Yeah. All right, what are you? Background music? I made that. I'm the planner. My job is to think of ways to play. Yeah, you've done a great job. And Go. Yeah, you're playing Pokemon Go. And you. Quite the task to complete a Pokedex, but I hope you won't give up. If you do manage to complete yours, come and show it to me. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing here in the next few episodes, because we are missing a single Pokemon, being Zamazenta, which we probably catch at the end of the post-game. And we didn't do a lot of post-game today. I don't think we did really any other than the Turffield part, but I had a lot of fun exploring random parts. I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I really wanted to hit up? I'm certain there is. Not here. I'm thinking there's like something that I'm forgetting that I really wanted to talk about. Probably. It's not in Bologna. It's not in Stow-on-Side. I'll talk about something in Stow-on-Side in a minute, I guess. Yeah, the BP shop is in the Pokemon Center, I believe. That's where you get the Sachet that I was talking about. I believe that is all I want to cover right now. There's a place you can surf in the Galar Mines #2 that I ended up going back to. I think it was the TM for Mudshot. It's interesting, I suppose. Let's go over to Stow-on-Side really quick so I can talk about something simple, but it's worth pointing out before we end off the episode and take on the rest of the post game next time. But next bargain is going to be the cracked pot. So this is the only place that you can get the chipped pot. The cracked pot is what we found up here. That's how you evolve Sinistea. So if in case you guys don't know, I've talked about this before in the Let's Play, I believe, but let's go over to Sinistea. Should be down here somewhere. Yeah, right here. So Sinistea is the black tea Pokemon, and it says it absorbs the life force of those who drink it, and it waits patiently, but opportunities are fleeting. It tastes so bad, but it gets spat out immediately. No. Okay, this Pokedex entry. This teacup in which this Pokemon makes its home is a famous piece of antique tableware. Many forgeries are in circulation. So there are two forms for Sinistea, but they're almost practically identical. The same thing can be said with Poltegeist. It says, I'm trying to think which one's which. It doesn't matter. Leaving leftover black tea unattended is asking for this Pokemon to come along and pour itself into it, turning the tea into a new Poltegeist. When angered, it launches tea from its body at the offender's mouth. The tea causes strong chills if swallowed. So there are two forms. Every Sinistee you encounter, there's a 1% chance that it will be the real teacup, because there's some forgeries in circulation. Every 1 in 100 Sinistee you find, there's a chance that it's a real one. There's no way to tell this other than by Dynamaxing the Pokemon, and during the animation, there will be a tiny seal of authenticity on the bottom. There is another way to tell this, however, and only the real Sinistee evolve by using the chipped pot. There are a cracked pot and a chipped pot. The cracked pot you find here in the town, the one we use to evolve ours, meaning ours is not one. But I do have the other one registered in the Pokedex, which tells me a trainer with a Sinistee and Poltegeist at some point in the game does have the real one, because we got it in our Pokedex in some way. The only way to get the chipped pot is from this guy, who sells a new item every single day. His next bargain is going to be the cracked pot. After that, it might be the chipped pot. I don't know. But it might be a worthwhile hunt to hunt down a real Sinistee. I think that'd be a lot of fun. And a way to do that would be to go into the forest, catch a whole bunch of them. Or I wonder if breeding them, if you have a chance, or if you breed a chipped one, it'll always be chipped. I don't know. That's an interesting thought. But a good way would be just to catch a bunch of Sinistee and then check them all in a row with your chipped pot. I think that'd be fun. Interesting hunt. Maybe something I'd do at some point on stream. I think it'd be cool to have a real Poltegeist, especially if you're going to use it for competitive play, just to be like, it's the real one, especially if it was your Dynamax Pokemon. Just something interesting to point out. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode back. And if you did, a like is so much appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon videos like this and haven't done so already, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to be notified of all future uploads for this series and the channel as a whole. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time when we finish taking on the post-game. And depending on how long it takes, maybe afterwards, we're going to go ahead and jump into some competitive play. Battle Tower, stuff like that. We'll be doing that here eventually. Maybe some more raids. I'm having a lot of fun with this Let's Play, and I'm sad to see it coming to an end, but we're getting to the peak of doing everything there is to see. So, until then, I'll see you guys then. Thank you. Wait, hold up. It's been a little while for me. Not for you guys, though, probably. All right. Thank you so much for watching.